It's not that easy being green.
So, I've been painting my yoga room. As you can see, it's pink. Really nice. One of my favorite colors. Halfway through painting, I realized that maybe this paint is not the most environmentally friendly product I could be using. But it was laying around the house. Okay, I had cans and cans of paint because I'm always fixing up my house or doing something. So I thought it would be better to use it instead of letting it go to waste. Which kind of brings me to what I want to talk about today, everybody. Last week, I went to the store because I was out of dish detergent, right? So I'm thinking, I'm embracing this whole, green movement. I'm trying to live a more holistic life, spiritually, physically, as well as environmentally. And I want to make better decisions. So I was looking for some sort of product that was natural. By that I mean made of organic products, made of more natural products, as well as biodegradable. So was looking on the shelves and I saw the old standards, Clorox and Formula 409 and everything else like that. And they had so-called, green lines and stuff, but you never know because you don't you just can't trust everything that some of these corporations say, because they see an opportunity to just capitalize on what has been sort of like a trend now. So I went with one of my old favorites, something that my dad turned me on to, and that is this product, Simply Green, which is a multi-purpose cleaner, and it claims to be non-toxic and biodegradable. Now, as I mentioned, my dad turned me onto this, and we have been using it for years, and it's a great cleaner. Like, you can use it for just about anything and it gets it all up. And it's relatively inexpensive, which is also a plus, because if you live on a budget, you can't always you don't have a lot of money to spend on just anything. So anyway, I went to read the ingredients and I noticed something strange, that there are no ingredients on the background, which is always a red flag that a claim that someone is making is not necessarily true. And so when I got home, I went and bought the product anyway because I needed something. And when I got home, I decided to do some research online to find out for myself whether or not that this is really a green product. So I went to the company's website and I found out that, well, what they said was that it is made of all natural products. However, it does contain one toxic chemical, and that is, let me see if I can say this right. I have it written down here on this piece of paper. It's called the number 2, but-oxyethanol, better known as EGBE. I'll scroll it at the bottom so you all can see and research it for yourself. But I found out that this chemical is found in varnishes and other cleaners, household cleaners like Formula 409 and Windex, and some Clorox products. Anyway, doing some other research, I found that there is a study by the Women's Voice for the Earth, which gave this product a C for toxic chemicals in the products. And the reason why I gave it the C is because it did have this chemical in there, which they say is related to low birth weights in babies, as well as infertility in women, which who wants that? Now, what I also found out from doing more research is that this particular chemical is, like I said, found in a whole bunch of other stuff, and that, at least by the government standards, it's not that toxic. If anything, it may just cause a mild skin irritant if you are allergic to that particular chemical, and that these claims might be exaggerated. And I always, know, I have always been told that chemicals are in everything. Like, you can't really escape chemicals. But it does raise, questions about, well, for me anyway, um, as someone who's new to this whole, green movement thing, um, how do you navigate? How do you determine what is a good product and what isn't a good product? Um, and I know that's a question that many of you out there may have. Um, and I know that you can go to like stores like Whole Foods, and they have a line of products that have been certified as green. However, a lot of those products are really expensive, and if you're a person living on a budget, such as myself, it's not feasible to spend like $5, $6, $7 on a multi-purpose cleaner. So what do you do in that instance? And that's something I haven't yet quite figured out the answer to. I know that I don't want to buy anything anymore that may jeopardize my health, but you know, I don't know exactly how to go about not doing that. So that's a question I kind of pose to you guys out there. Now, I am gonna make a part two to this, because upon doing some research, I did discover that you can make your own household cleaner. So I'm going to try it out. That's what I'm going to do for the following week. I'm going to try it out. I'm going to try it out first before I make a video and post it up and let you guys know how it works out. But the point in this video is to just be wary. Number one, to be wary about those products that are claiming to be green, because a lot of them aren't. And number two, I guess don't beat yourself up too much about it, because like I said, everything has chemicals in it. And if you're going to go through life trying to eliminate chemicals out of your life, you're not going to have anything, and you won't be able to use anything. So the point of it is, while you can't escape chemicals, you can be a little bit more picky and choosy as to what you patronize. And it's good to do your research. And that's it. So until next time, peace, and holla at you later.